All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland Football Manager 2021 Road to Glory series. Big episode today. We're going to get through it. We're in March, 14th of March, so you know what the month is for March, the youth intake, and we have to get it in this episode. What we're going to do, it hasn't come yet, so we're going to play the rest of the 3 games, and even if it doesn't come before Man United, but there's a good chance it will. We'll see how it plays out. Man United in the FA Cup, which I drew in the build-up to just continuing and playing these games off camera. But we'll just continue to the end of the month. So it's going to have to come at some point. So while we're on that topic, let's go over to the development centre and to the youth candidates. Okay. So if we veer over to here, let's keep our focus on the positives. At least one of our goalkeepers looks like a great prospect. I've been getting multiple goalkeepers through the intake, but one of them is a great prospect. What I read of that high potential, like minimum 4-star potential goalkeeper, I wouldn't say that's the position we need, funnily enough, as we do have one man developing. As our highest prospect, we have what looks like top prospect in the center of midfield. So what I could read of that, maybe the next best player, obviously, but maybe like a 3-star. Or if the goalkeeper's a 5-star, maybe could be 4-star potential in the center midfielder. So we have one good young English goalkeeper from Bury who has caught the eye. I wonder if that's the same one. That's what they're focusing on, and he should be a really good player. Imagine 2 pretty solid young keepers. I think we're definitely due to get one, that's for sure, judging off all that. We don't have any great numbers of players coming through in a single position. Well, maybe not the goalkeepers then. Maybe just one really good guy. No defensive midfielder or midfielders. That's okay. We've got coverage, again, younger guys coming through. We've signed in terms of regens, wonderkids. Attacking midfielders are hard to find in upcoming intake. That's okay. No wing backs. The fullback, I'm just saying these positions. So basically, centre backs. No wide midfielders. There are few good wingers, so probably don't expect a winger. Most of the new strikers coming through look like they'll fall short of the required standards, so no dream striker coming through. Don't expect much from this youth intake. Really? Let's see how it goes. It says don't expect much. Hey, I'm judging off the positives. It looks like there will be at least one high potential player, so we'll see how it goes anyway. Next minute, I just get trash. But just to go back to show you guys the results, Sheffield United, we did beat in the FA Cup. We beat them in the FA Cup 5th round. But then we've got another challenger. Finish off this episode, United, last game. So we won't focus on too much off the pitch stuff. We'll focus on the games for this episode. And until the youth intake comes around, that will be that. Unless anything really surprising pops up. Because Wolves have also had a pretty good season. But Sheffield we beat 2-0. And then Brentford we just got the better of. We were really, really strong. Johnny Brennan, he does it again. Is it 20 goals he's got to now? Oh, he's got 18 in the league. But in all competitions, he's got 20 now. Just to show you guys in the stats to get a better look there. So, well, if you see 32, you don't count exactly his games for Northern Ireland. But it says a lot what he's doing for them as well. 19 goals and 27 caps. He could lead them to some, I'm not sure about actual success, but going further in competitions than they would have had. Oh, and guys, this is what I was going to talk about. We have to go on Johnny Brennan to talk about it. His name is Johnny Brennan. He's ginger. And we all know Mort Goldman from Family Guy. Who voices him? A man named Johnny Brennan, just spelt with an H in it. Mind fucking blown. And if we take a look here with Brandon Williams, we're going to switch here with Armini. That's where we take into condition. If we compare to Armini, he's looking a bit more fit. His injury risk is not there. That's what you got to be on top of these days in Football Manager or in FM21. You go to him with Williams. You have to hover over the condition to see if he actually has an injury risk. But Wolves, who have actually been good, I just want you guys always to be aware of the situation. Look at their form. They just beat Crystal Palace 5-1, Sheffield United 4-1, and even they beat Arsenal, so they're getting some scalps. Oh, yes, I've got to show you the situation. Man United, they just lost against Tottenham, and if we go back to previous results, Liverpool beat them as well, which is not a shot. Like, Liverpool, like at home, I feel Man United have, like, they've had their games, like, they were due for a tough game. Like, Liverpool away, one of the hardest like games in a season. You only have to be like the very best to actually beat them in that fixture. If we hover over Anguissa, he's another one as well. His match load has been heavy. The training load's been low for him, actually. Very light, specifically. And Maldonado needs some fitness, so we're going to bring him on here, and I have no worries about that. I know he's a good player. Man, determination. It's probably because some of the players we have, and even though they're experienced, they don't have the highest determination, and in the mentoring, they go down because of that. I've mentioned before, it's one of the more frustrating things. It's frustrated me for years when mentoring, even when it was just one-on-one. But I think now we've settled on a starting 11 and a squad selection for this game. I'm just going into it. I know it's at home for us, but like we've got to be at our absolute best. And like our last game where we lost, we were without JB, Johnny Brennan, not to forget David Brooks on the right. So I feel like if we go into this one and we have a better performance, better result, yeah, I mean, you're missing two of your better players. It would have made sense in a way, and the replacements not quite there. Can we say I just want to... it's from the last episode, no, because we've won our recent games. I can't say I want to see a better performance, but like kind of against a team that's, getting results. We owe Wolves after what happened. Yeah, we got to beat them this time. Last time we couldn't. I have faith in you for JB. Let's go. That's going to be good enough. Well, we're going to find out if it shall be. And again, good luck charm, shaving all my face again. Let's go. Nice and clean for this episode. And hopefully it's going to be a good one. The problem, they do have the OP Fabio Silva. I had him last year in FM20, and he's similar quality this year. He's not like downgrade or anything, but I'd say he's harder to sign. It'll be hard to sign him from Wolves. So, yeah, he's better in that way, but in terms of his ability, not much different, to be honest. It looks like the same. He's only 23. We're this far into the save, and he's still only 23, man. He's young. I think he's had some criticism, like in real life, his real life performances, but he's still so early in his career, man. Oh, Kladrubski. No, he did not score there. Maldonado, we brought him on, and it's a rainy day as well. But yeah, what do you think about Fabio Silva? Like, I think he's showing, what he would for someone his age, really. He'll be a good striker. Gomez. Oh, Brooks. Aliyah with the save. Early, we're going to say encourage. What I've seen is encouraging. We just need to be a bit more clinical. Oh, we actually score from it anyway. Can I say praise instead? I guess not. But, hey, White is in. And the crowd absolutely love that. They're not worried. They're not worried about the rain. You would be used to it. White with the finish. There we go. Okay, no. Ideally, after that happened, you would want to praise. Ideally, but Casanova... Oh, no, he was that guy. Was it Casanova? I remember. It was someone, and they really, really punished us. He scored He scored 2 goals. See, I don't forget. If he has 4 finishing, it's him. Why is White unhappy and Salisu, mate? We just scored a goal. Body language. Should be at a high. Kladrubski. Go through. It's JB. He's got different shots. He's got this weaponry. Like, he can pull out what he wants. And those, like, finishes he had in the last episode, because he's got that shoot with power trait now, like, it's not surprising, but the goalkeeper might be anticipating that. He just lobs that up into the corner. A goalkeeper can't save that. Like, he would have beat any keeper in the world there. The only thing I question how he does that, with only 12 technique and he doesn't try chips or anything like that, it's his finishing and composure that, elevates that, I'm guessing, but that looks much better than 12 technique. So that's what I would question. So yes, Casanova, is he the one for finish? Yeah, it was this guy. He looks like a very good defender, actually, Dante Casanova. If you know much about him, let me know. Comes through Tottenham. Yeah, he in terms of defender, like, he actually looks pretty good. But have you ever just got this feeling towards a player who's just had a good game against you, done something against you in FM, and you still just, like, I'm looking at his ability, and he's a player I'm not liking because of the game we had, but I really like his attributes. It's a weird feeling now. But yeah, this is the revenge though. Very happy with what we're doing, lads. Yeah, much better this time around. But hey, there's another half, and anything can happen in a half of football. That is for sure. But you have seen it. We've seen it all before. Ooh, Johnny Brennan. He doesn't score too many outside of the box. But again, we'll go to praise, even though the body language is so strong. And here's Casanova. Aaron with the interception. Let's see what we're going to do for the rest of this game. 2-0 can be a tricky scoreline. You know you need another. You know you need that third. See here, he's going to belt it, which he did, but Alia made the save. Maybe he studied him and he saw those recent strikes. Now it's Gomez. It's a decent ball. It's White now. It's White. Both White and Salisu. I was going to say how Gomez and Salisu have a good connection. Or just Gomez he's great at corners or just ease off tackles as we're talking about. And there's centre halves. So don't go and get sent off. We don't want that to happen. But yeah, take a look at it again. Gomez just sits it on White's head. Makes it look easy. Here we go, Maldonado. Okay. It's 3-0 now. We've been good. Maldonado come off. Let's bring on Anguissa. We'll keep his match sharpness up there, I suppose. Give him 30 games, 30 minutes. Give him 30 minutes of a game because I know he's that injury. He's got to watch out. We'll go on it again. What does it exactly say? You can't see it from here. It just says excellent. So you can get tricked. You can get confused. But if we go over to the tactics, should say it here. No, it still just says excellent. Why doesn't it show it during the match? But yeah, he's a high chance of injury, basically. That was the main thing. Any other sub we could make? Brooks. Maybe Brooks, Conseil. That change won't matter too much, and we'll leave one more up our sleeve. We don't want to be risk of getting an injury. A 3 subs injury. Yeah, we've been in control of Wolves today. Too good. Sergio Gomez, pulling the strings in midfield. I mean, got a good rating for his assists. Here's Eriksson. He'd be a bit old now, wouldn't he? Casanova. See, he's a good player. He sets it up for Lookman there. We've made some changes. Even though we've got a lead, I'm going to skip that. He's impressed me in games we've played against Wolves. We're going to go to the counter. Yeah, the counter formation. Just play it smart from here. Gomez, he's been good. I reckon Kladurubski for Vranks, and we switch those positions. Put Gomez there. Yeah, I'm going to be happy with that. Let's go. Anguissa. Something going to come from this? I don't think so. It's just a highlight gets created when you make tactical changes. You never know, though. You just never, ever know with Football Manager. Gomez. We'll go back to White. Nothing to come of that. Praise team. Yeah, it's going to be a good result. I'm confident, clearly, that will hold. Yeah, see, look. Thank you, FM. Sometimes I just want to see that from the CPU. They went really attacking, but it shows you, the team that's on top, and we're a home game for us as well. So let's not always think FM and the CPU, whatever things I bring up when I would have been in Wolves' situation. It happens for me as well. It goes our way. Wolves, just because they went attacking, it doesn't mean the game is against them. There we go. But when it's you in that moment, you feel like it is. But suddenly now we're 5 points clear of United. They had a couple tough games that they dropped points in. And our goal difference, with our goal difference like that, I mean, have we, I feel we have. We've got those, who was it, Chelsea and Liverpool away? We got wins there. I feel we've played like title winners this season. I think so. Man United were very good themselves, but now they had a couple tougher games and they dropped points there. We're opposed maybe similar games ourselves. We've got wins. So I think we deserve to be in this position, and now it's not. It's just on us. I told you we got a result against Liverpool. We beat them away from home. Or we just keep winning games. Win the title just as long as we don't slip up. So Maldonado got injured there. I tried to get him some match sharpness, and he gets the opposite. He gets injured. Sweet. Brennan set for a goal, but he deserves it, mate. I put that in your clause because you deserve it, mate. I don't mind it. His value is 62 million. Mentioned last, he's come from Anacloy in Northern Ireland. Salisu we're going to be missing now. Yeah, these ones are coming in recently, aren't they? The 2 matches after getting 10 yellow cards. 2 match bad, that can hurt. That's why it's this time of the season. I always say later in the season, it's not just because of more fixtures when you got knockout games and all that in the cups, but you're going to have more players facing suspensions for not just 1 game, 2 games. So yeah, that's why you need a decent sized squad. Ooh, Arsenal killed City there. I suppose I prefer that result because City is above. Like, if Man City won that, they're on 58 points. They're like some minimal hope. But we would have to lose a crazy amount of games. You wouldn't see that happening. So it's only between us and United. All right. Okay, we're going to get the next one. Lyon, second leg. Wait, we got some messages. So, but okay, let's just go take a look at this. Let's go into the youth candidates. Where's that high potential keeper? The top prospect, Harry Daniel. If he's from that, I'll remember. Yeah, Berry. I thought, look, where did that player disappear to? The top potential goalkeeper. I shouldn't be complaining. I shouldn't be. I'm more just questioning where that man's at. But Paul Bradford. Let's take a look at him, guys. Looks pretty well rounded. Aggression of 20. This man has got... He's an interesting one. He's from Staveley. He's an interesting prospect, this man. He's a hard-working midfield. Gets forward if possible. Take a look at his report. Yeah, it initially looks pretty strong immediately. That potential... He's so mixed, man. He's got like that aggression. He got maximum aggression, which, you know, you could end up getting cards. But then his work rate and teamwork, I absolutely love. Physically could, I need to see that hard work come into play. But is that just because he works hard, he's going to get quicker? Probably not going to be the case. But technically, hey, look at his age, 15. No, this is actually really, really good. His lowest attribute, 6. Heading, he's got like a lot of these 8s and 12. Free kick taking, it's free kick taking. So don't even worry about that. I'll say it the same if that was low. Don't worry about that attribute and long throws. But you see his passing technique, tackling, first touch, finishing, dribbling, cross. They should all progress pretty well together. Mentally, if we talk about mentally superior, like amazing. So let's offer him a contract, Paul Bradford. You're not going to complain. You're not going to complain with getting him. Negotiate his contract. Say he wants a full-time deal. After 10 games, increase his wage after those I do, because then generally you can drop. I put his current wage at 1.7. Maybe unused sub increase a little bit, and there we go. Yeah, it gets accepted. So let's take a look at these other guys. Didn't I mention you can get some 3-star players? But that's what I thought the central midfielder was going to be. Yeah, that's probably his description, what we got in the preview. But the goalkeeper's nowhere to be seen. And I said I didn't really need one anyway. So yeah, let's see what these other guys have got. And we apparently weren't going to get a winger. Macaulay Proctor, worth signing up, even though his attributes could do a lot of work. I just think that potential is enough for him to grow. It's enough to be, this is basically like a free signing. You're not paying any fees and you're just, getting him on a youth contract there. So you just see that right away. I always mention those guys that, want a full-time deal. They've got a much higher quality to them. So Josh Lamp, who's a left back, let's take a look at him. He's not the worst, natural fitness very low, but again, mentally very, very strong, worth signing up. Yeah, he would want a youth deal as well. Yep, just a youth contract. And we'll take a look. Jordan Morton, and again, apparently we're not getting good striker. Let's see what he's going to be looking like. Not the worst, but I can't see this guy becoming amazing, but once more, worthy of signing up to the youth team. We do need a few, so I think this is going to be a decent youth intake for that. And there's one other guy we might take a look at a bit more, or I'm hoping he'll be decent. Not Paul Smith, but we'll take a look at him regardless. Let's just stock up on these guys. I think it's a decent youth intake. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh wait, did I not click on Davenport? Guto Davenport from Wales. He seems to have well-rounded, fair enough for his potential anyway. Yeah, we're just going through a lot of these guys now to show you. Oh, no, actually, yeah, Paul Smith was... sorry, there's a lot of names. Usman, Bashir. You thought his name should stand out. Natural fitness only 3. Yeah, let's just beef up our youth team. We do need that, actually, so it's not going to... Yeah, it's not the worst reason. So Harry Daniel, mate, unless this man has got extra potential than we're seeing... He's the one, he's the one that probably was talking about we were getting a high potential goalkeeper. So maybe there's slight hope that's going to register somehow. I don't even know. Ian Wood. So now it's these guys. But I don't think he's got the worst attributes. I think I'm just signing so many of these guys. And I wouldn't say they're amazing. But yeah, just sign them up. Harry Daniel. See, actually both he and Ian Wood, they're 1-star ability. So that's what, that's what I'm keeping in mind with these guys. But then when it comes to the half-star guys and they don't have high potential, Bill Reid, he's Scottish. Again, he doesn't look the worst. I've seen much worse youth players. I think he could be one, like, we've ended up selling players for like 20, 30, 40, 50K to teams Championship League 1. These type of players could end up being like that. So that's why it's worthy to do that. And then this guy, I'll just call him Taffa. Taffa, doesn't look bad, guys, for that potential. Like, no, like, was he, again, he's eligible for England, so he must have moved with his parents from Zimbabwe early. I can picture that happening. He's low determination, incredibly low, but get him into the mentoring, have the same effect where it reverses and goes down, right? When we've been talking about that. But regardless of low determination, does that get triggered with his what seems like poor potential? He looks incredible. He looks like he could be maybe like a strong, like a ball-winning ball-winning midfielder. For sure. He looks really nice for a 1-star current ability. So that's what I mean. He's 1-star current ability. That's what I was wondering about this man. He's another that could have higher potential. He's one of the more impressive ones from the intake, apart from like the first player. Like, I'm excited about him the same way I am for the 3. So let's go click on Proctor. Like, he almost looks better, like current ability wise. That's just me. Yeah, Taffa. He could be decent. So Rafael Pedro, though these now see, this is where, that's what I mean. Where they got like 2 for an important attribute. Finishing, I'd like to think, for a winger anyway. Dribbling 5. Yeah, this is where these guys are much lower. Adrian Taylor, you can see he's got, they're that next level below, where the rest of the guys we've offered contracts to, they're not like that. Mensah, not going to be good enough. Yeah, these guys, they just got too many lower attributes. Scott Denholm, not too bad, but as a midfield, see in comparison, that guy we signed up, Taffa, definitely. Neil Unwin, probably he's going to be he hasn't got the worst attributes, but he's never going to be really strong, and positioning's really poor. Yeah, he's never going to be good enough for a centre-half. Just, too many or a few important attributes that are going to be too low. Yeah, anticipation, positioning, and strength. It's never going to make him good enough, even if other attributes develop well. So I'm really happy, but if we sort by the current ability of those guys, Taffa, see, he's up there. I always got the minimum of 1 star. It could be good. Like, his current ability is the same as Bradford. So that is not the worst intake. I'm pretty happy with that intake. At the end of the day, I reckon Taffa, the Zimbabwean, he could be a shock. He could be a shock player from the intake. We've got a few to keep tracks on. So what I mean, under 18s, why I did forget about the grayed out players, and we'll do that by sorting by ability. Look how many we have in the intake. A few of them are injured right now. So keep that in mind. It wasn't the worst idea to sign those guys up. And guys, even though his potential stays pretty low, Mohammed, look at his growth, not just the attributes like generally good training, but decisions, that's gone directly up. That attribute, stamina, gone directly up. And these other like long throws and acceleration, they're attributes that are actually improving. Like, his development curve is going to be very high. Well, it is from what we can see. And guys, because it's intake day, I haven't really done this before. I said I wasn't going to do a lot of off-pit stuff, but I kind of want to because it's the day for it. So what we have got here, we have searched for 15-year-olds. This is exactly on the same day these teams would be offering their players deals. Like, we can't wait, not even to scout. So we got to make, a decision on the moment. Like, 550K, Nicholas from Man City, from Spain. Was he born in Spain? Yes. But obviously Pep, Spanish connections. Nicola, you can tell he's going to be good. Offer a contract. He's actually interested. Like, he's not against it. Are we just poaching a wonder kid? Oh, well, no. Man City's going to be due 1.1 million compensation. See, this is where I might as well put in this deal, and we'll scout him and we'll see if it's worth it. See that in his value. Yeah, 550K. What I want to compare to, though, is take-off transfer interest. That doesn't really change anything. I wonder if there was others. So it's good to know they're interested in... So he should accept it. And there's a guy from Arsenal as well. Healy... All right. I feel these guys... Again, if you go to the contract, these offers will get accepted. You're just going to have to pay compensation. So I just want to check for a second. Igor, this guy from Russia. Looks nice. Is centre half. Approach to sign. They'll be due 0 compensation with an additional 500. I'd rather go after this lad. AS Monaco. Guys, are you ready for a big video? Say yes. Let's see if he accepts our deal. He'll definitely accept that right there. You can also go to overview, go information. Could be the next Michael Owen. So, what I take from that, not exactly the name, it's that he has potential. He's strong on both feet. Yeah, he's going to be good. So regardless, would you guys do that? Let me know what you do in this situation, or even if you do this. This is kind of like a how to poach wonder kids on intake day kind of video. Hey, why not? Oh, wait, I'll not click. When you get too excited, you start clicking the wrong buttons. So yeah, we just put these up a little bit and just make them want to join your team. Because don't forget, these are potential wonder kids, or these guys are wonder kids just coming through the system now, like coming up in the intakes. We're just poaching these guys. Do we put that offer in for Nick? No, we have to. Their top prospect, or the highest valued prospect. We're not going to go too many more because I'm just showing this. Showing this, mate. Who would have thought the time would have come for Sunderland to be poaching these players? Pretty hefty wage, but again, we'll offer that out. We could approach to sign him. Has he got any information? No. Oh, yes. Touted as the next Jurgen Klinsmann. Looks good, but some of these strikers finishing aren't the highest. Hopefully some they just work on. There we go. 1.1. Is this the last one we do, mate? Guys, because maybe they won't even accept our deal. That wouldn't be the first time that's happened, so keep that in mind. Let's make sure we do it. Why am I again, it's that nervous kind of, not really, I don't know. Just want to make sure we get it. I don't want the impossible. It's not impossible, though. Carry on where we finished the last match. Good, and we'll just make sure, we'll point finger, have faith in you. Make sure we go in, give ourselves the best chance. Motivate the large majority of the team. There only wasn't the one that wasn't. There we go. All right, we're here. We've got a 2-goal lead. We got 2 away goals. And let's start the fun. Why don't we? Brooks. We get an early goal, and I think from there you can't see us losing it. Kladrubski to Brennan goal. Only took us 2 minutes. And we've been too good for Lyon in this tie. Them coming to Sunderland was gonna be a real tricky task. You see Brooks there on the left side. Kladrubski, he's just improving. Johnny Brennan now, he's going to just reap the rewards of Kladrubski getting better as well, because Brennan's just essentially the poacher. You give him the service, he's going to put those ones home without an issue. Without an issue in the world. We just click praise. It'll be perfect if we score a goal. Armini too strong there. Anguissa to Armini. Getting forward from right back, and that's why we got him there. Unfortunately, we missed. Had him at centre-half for a long time, and we wondered if that was the right choice. It was better overall for the team. With a new partnership they've been really good since last season. Now Rafinha, they go long. Again, coverage, Salisu. No trouble. No trouble whatsoever. This game, I feel this game, well, it's either going to have a lot of highlights and goals. But if not, if the goals don't come, I just feel like there's going to be so many chances. Johnny Brennan, get up your Champions League goals, lad. Get up your Champions League goals. It's still very early in his career. He could be something special. How many times have you said that? But I mean, yeah, get it done in the Champions League as well, not just the league. Gomez, perfect assist. Johnny Brennan with his runs. With that, yeah, shoot to power trait now. He just powers through. Essentially, what it probably suggests is got it. We've got it. Praise again. Yeah, we're through. We're through to the next round, lads. So we may be freshen up some legs. Not at half time. We'll get into the second half, but Lyon just haven't came today. Like, they haven't arrived. Like, we're just playing our own game. It's like still training. It's like what we do on the training pitch. We're doing the same things. Creating chance for Johnny Brennan and finishing him. Yeah, just what we've been working during the week. Very, very easy. So, yeah, definitely now we're just going to freshen up. A lot of these guys are complacent. Why does complacent face look happy, though? It's a weird one. Salisu, no, we're not going to make that change. Any younger guys really on the bit? I guess Luke Thomas Brandon Williams is not even that tired. So, we're going to take off Armini and put... See, that's a handy thing about Brandon Williams now. Yeah, really happy about that. Johnny Brennan, he's got 2. He has a chance to get a hat-trick. But hopefully he understands why we're going to sub him here. Actually, Conceição, we're changing for... Yeah, we're changing our tune a little bit. Sergio Gomez on a yellow card. Let's bring on Vranks. Yeah. Happy enough with those changes. If we hadn't had this kind of lead, I probably wouldn't be going with that many right away. We don't need to change any instructions. We got this. You can't say they don't have any good players. I'm just wary of, yeah, they're better players. That's just it. Now, Brooks for Brennan left him on for a hat-trick, and he's going to go and get that, and I'm glad I did. There was just something telling me, don't sub him off. He's going to get a Champions League hat-trick, and not just like an easy group stage team in a knockout, even though the game is done and dusted, but partially because of his work. He killed that. Johnny Brennan, a.k.a. Mort Goldman. Let's go. This is no issue whatsoever. No issue, but Lyon should have brought some tissues. Didn't they? Like, seriously. 5-0 on aggregate. They might be due to get a goal. They haven't got one yet in the tie. And Dembele, yeah, they do score there. 21st, that's what I mean. He's a good striker. This is not a terrible team we've come up against, but as I said, they were probably due to get a goal, but yeah, even on this leg today, we were just completely on top of them. 5-1 on aggregate. Incredibly happy what we did, and in the end, yeah, it felt like we did this game pretty quickly, nice and easily. Yeah, they weren't a worry. Cool, so that's Juve getting over Liverpool. They did really well, especially Casemiro getting sent off in the 30th minute. Put him down as a team, yeah, we wouldn't mind coming up against if, yeah, one of their better players, Casemiro, how old is he now? Well, he's 34, but because of his natural fitness, yeah, you see still that quality. A hell of a lot. Look at this. Macaulay Proctor, he was the star of the day. So we definitely need to put some, yeah, respect on his name. Not the highest potential, but he's below the, yeah, just below the top guy. Paul Bradford, yeah. So you got a yellow card. I'm really not shocked at all. That 20 aggression is kind of the only thing, and maybe his pace a little bit. But if you're playing centrally, and if he develops to 11, 12 pace, same with agility, acceleration, those are not bad attributes. So let's not worry about that. It would just be, yeah, for his position. But the teamwork and work rate that's mad. This guy's going to be good. Was he touted to be anyone? No, he wasn't. Let's just go through the rest. No one else we're going to offer contracts to. We offered enough, right? We received the money. So that's going to help us as well. Where are we at now? Yeah, 70 million. It's handy. Just everything out. Yeah, go. So yeah, yeah, 1 match ban after 3 yellow cards. At least he'll play the second leg, which will be handy. Next, we'll play the United game, but there should be the draw. And yeah, that's going to be the drawing of... Man, let's get excited for this. See a new Gates receipt record. See, yes, that helps. That's really good. So for winning that and then getting gate receipts, yeah, previously was Leipzig. So yeah, Champions League has really gotten us a lot. Yeah, he accepts. See, guys, don't get too excited. Even though our deal was probably better, well, we increased it. So yeah, that's one that hasn't accepted us. United, though, they should beat Aston Villa. Home game against a team in the relegation zone. Of course, I'm hoping they lose it. But nah, that was never happening. And there's other Champions League results. There's Real and Chelsea going through. All right, 12. Yeah, of course, we did sign up a lot of our youth intake players. Yeah, except City. Oh, it's not even going to be a thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe if we get none of those guys like join our team, I might edit that out a bit, show just a little bit. You'll see why now. They don't end up joining us. Yeah, look at that. Is it worth it? Like, maybe the guy from Zenit and Leipzig. We just have to see. I'm sure maybe I would have done that once, and that's why I haven't done it for a long time, and you don't see it in my videos, because they ended up, just choosing their club they're at. So, yeah, maybe that's why I haven't. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why. Rooney sacked by Everton. I knew he wasn't going to last long. Like, for me, it looks like a really good youth coach. Nah, that's annoying. But imagine if he doesn't get a job for a while. But considering he got a job in the Premier League, yeah, he probably will. He probably will get another managerial offer. Yeah, Champions League draws today. So let's get into this right now. Wait, have these guys actually accepted? Like, they've accepted the deal. Well, there we go. Maybe after this episode, I'll see any others I'll approach. Not too many, but let's get into this one. The teams that are there: Barcelona, Dortmund, Man United, Sporting CP, Chelsea, Juve, Real Madrid, and us. So, maybe, I'm hoping we get Sporting. That would be good. But at the same time, we'd love a challenge. Quarterfinals, we've got to. I felt that was coming. I felt United was coming, but I'm happy enough. It's a challenge. Yeah, it's challenging, of course. But even though we have beaten before, it's going to be interesting. Chelsea, Real Madrid. I almost want Sporting maybe to get a Dortmund or Juventus, gives them a better chance. Sporting, yeah, get Dortmund. I mean, possibility. And Barcelona v Juve. So in the quarterfinal stage, you'll be hard pressed to be expecting to get an easy game. Dortmund would be happy with their opponent, though. So there we go. Now we're going to draw the semi. Let's see. Yeah, drawing the semi. Sporting and Dortmund. That's not the worst side to be on. So the semi. Oh, Chelsea or Real Madrid. We'll have to, if we beat Man United, we'll have to go the hard way. We'll have to go the hard way. And of course, there wasn't any anticipation for that. So yeah, we'd have to knock out Man United and then Barca or Juventus. So if we somehow manage to go all the way, oh my God, how are we going to sort this out? Yeah, we'll do this game here against United, but the next episode, we've got a lot of games against Manchester United coming up. The good thing is we can learn. We can see how they play. When does it say? Yeah, that's not far after. Mate, we're going to do... I don't think I've done that in an episode before. 3 games against the same team. Well, there we go. Out of the next ones you're going to see gameplay, there's actually going to be 4. This last game of this episode, we'll get into this because I know it's been a big one. But yeah, wow. In terms of what you see in the videos, it's going to be 4 games in a row against Manchester United. Yeah, see, actually, guys, once you sign the players up, potentials are a little bit different. Jordan Morton, he wasn't standout. Everyone was that potential. Proctor and Lamp had the same. His is a little bit higher now. We're getting a more idea of Jordan Morton. Could he be decent? I want to work on his finishing. Yeah, early. Early in his career, make sure, he's shooting. We're shooting, finishing, long shots, technique. All of that. Because they're pretty poor, honestly, technique and long shots. For a guy that's got growth in him, let's work on your actual finishing, lad, because he seems pretty quick, 14 pace, 15 agility. He'll be a quicker type of attacking player, striker. But because of his dribbling, first touch, maybe as a winger, but, Yeah, that's what I'm initially going to do, especially that he's got growth in him. Oh, damn. I was going to say for a second, wow, this guy's 22. Definitely starts young on loan from Chelsea. Chelsea signed him, man. I get so annoyed when I don't find these players. No way Sociedad got him for free. Far out, man. You think I found a lot of players? No, this man 25. I probably won't pay that for him because I know how cheap they got him. Ah, gosh. And even Chelsea signed him for a 7.5. He looks incredible. I guess maybe his pace could be a hindrance, but he's playing centrally. Yeah, he's going to be good. Oh, man. He's one to find. All right, so we're going to get this now. Liverpool beat Man City. Let's go out there. And this is, again, preparation for the Champions League tie that we've got against United. So we are going to approach this one specifically on the counter. But starting to look at this. Armini links with Brooks. And probably a better, yeah, definitely a better link for Martin. They got no issues, but what's the description? Normally, because that's going to keep saying no issues. Yeah, I'm trying to hover that over the same. They're not too detailed. They say, oh, they play well in their selected roles. You're not given a whole, like, history in their relationship or something like that. So, all right. The problem is these yellow cards, wary of. But that's, as I said, this time in the season, that's going to happen. That's not something, yeah, you're missing out on. So, it's going to come. So, yeah, Brandon Williams is suspended, if you're wondering about that. Suspended for this one. Again, cards coming in. Happy with our selection. Confident in the selection. Let's go out there and do it. And beating them would really, you'll give me that confidence to knock them out of the Champions League. And that will show we really mean business if our league position doesn't already. And again, I feel, I've mentioned it before, I think Solskjaer is not that great of a manager. If we're just talking about, yeah, football manager quality, just simply. And maybe that's reflected in real life as well. Or the other way around. Yeah, that's how it's reflected in FM. Point finger. Pick up where we left off last time out. Not as many. I have faith in you. See, I think we've got goals in us now. Well, not just suddenly now, but Kladrubski and Brennan together, that's superior. That's just some talent. That's incredible. But look, they got Kane, Rashford. There was Fernandes, of course. Yeah. Like right now, their team is stronger than us. Like you'd look at that, right? I want to go and get another shock win. Like especially a home game for them. Us being away. Brooks, you got to be scoring that. Like if we're talking about individual quality of players, like United should be stronger. They've got those really huge names. Ooh. And we got some guys that they could get there at some point. Look, Kane, Fernandes, Iataren as well. He's a very good player. Look at that. He'd be one of the best players in the team. Look at those 16, 17s. He's mad. So, yeah, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Kane, Rashford, Camavinga, Odegaard, Rice, Adebayo, Kimmich. Like, every position, they've got a world-class player. Or, if not, they're very close to being that description. Where we don't. Kane. Oh, it's dangerous. No one is close enough to Rashford. And we get lucky. The highlight's not over. Henderson does what he needs to against his old side. Let's not forget. Bruno Fernandes puts it in. Gets cleared. And of course, guys, Lewis. That is Jamal Lewis. Very good. Very good player. It's tight, but you can see already we are okay. I'm just waiting to see, bro. We're still, yeah, we are. Yes, that wasn't the first time. We had another chance for Brooks earlier, so I think we deserve that lead. We're showing that even though we need to play on a counter formation, sitting back, hitting them on the break. We did it. What Brooks did very, very well. Who was his opponent there? It was the Lewis. The Lewis. Yeah, 1-0 pause, so make sure we praise that. Yeah, and always press Jamal Lewis. Come on, boys. Come on. We've been building towards this. This last few seasons in the Premier League. They're using Kane as a deep lying forward. Okay. Interesting. Not sure if I'll go the same. But I got to praise them because I knew it was going to be, that look inspired, motivated, the best reaction. Let's go. And they're keeping that too. Kladrubski looking tired as we go on. Yes, I'm glad it's for us. Next minute they counter us, but I love a second. It's the Don. Oh, I was about to celebrate. Yeah, always press Kimmich. Because there's going to be a chance for them. No! No way! De Gea, what were you doing? What? It was just it was him, yeah? It was his fault. It was just that terrible execution. Was it Castrovilli? Was it both of them? Why didn't De Gea just kick it long? Either way. We just made it 2-0. See, we did nothing fantastic there. Maybe a bit of pressure, of course. What comes into that if we go over to the opposition, sorry. If we go over to the tactics, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, partner with extremely urgent. Yeah, put him under pressure there. Force him into an error. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Aaron Martin on a yellow. Leave him out there, though. Fitness is good. Kladrubski. So now, Vrank's to come on. I think so. And we drop him central mid. Can we just, undo that? I'm going to put him DM and then switch it Anguissa. Solve it that way. Because that's what I would have done. Regardless, Anchorman defend. And Frank support Gomez. Yeah, still want that, maybe just a deep line playmaker. So Brooks is natural at right midfield, so we can drop him back there, Brooks. And inverted winger. Hlozek's not, though, so we're going to leave that. And he can be the attacking threat. Because Brennan probably needs a bit of support. I don't mind that at all. Anguissa's really tough. This is where you got to go hard, man. This is where you got to go hard. Maybe, if anything, I'd take Armini off and bring on Holgate. And play that defensive role. And fresher legs in that. Like, here, I don't feel... I don't feel we're going to lose from this position. We've had a couple corners we haven't taken too. Get another praise in. Look at their names, man. Look at the names they have got. And again, Smith Rowe, probably the candidate to come on for David Brooks. We've got quite a few tight players. And again, just to show you the role, maybe we'll just do winger. Yeah, happy with that. Let's go play it out. We've got it here. As soon as I say that, a chance gets created. But the thing is, we're not looking like conceding a goal. Well, we'll see what happens from this highlight. Holgate comes on. Oh, I hate subbing on defenders, man. Why is that a thing for them to make errors? Why, FM? Because the whole thing, don't make defensive changes. But why, when you bring on a defender like that? How did that happen? Seriously, you got to ask the questions. Let's go defensive. Maybe just a standard tempo. I feel like we'll be getting a bit tired later in the game. We're going to sit a bit deeper. Go like that. I can't remember what I did last time. We definitely talked about that a bit. And we will time waste. Is 10 minutes too much to time waste? We should. This is intriguing. Mate, that was barely a minute and a highlight gets created. Tackle him. Well done, Anguissa. Won't complain if we score it. Vranks. Go. We need a goal back. It's going to be running. Hlozek. No. Savio. Oh, hell, mate. You barely gave us any time. So, cool. They read what I was doing. And that's not allowed. Come on. It's tricky now. Maybe let's just go back to... What do we even have? No, you can't. We were just about to win it. Far out, man. They weren't looking like scoring. Oh, yeah, do them on a corner. Do them on a corner. We deserve it. We had a few. Come on. Come on, FM. It's what you deserve. Okay, I won't make any more changes. We'll just praise there. We'll leave it. Guys, don't go time wasting. They'll make you punish. They'll punish you for that. Let's just leave it. Oh, far out. Tell you what about knockouts, like latter stages in cups. Come on. Really do them. Yes, Brennan. Go, Brennan. Go, Brennan. How many times does he finish those, though? Like, right. How many times those lobs get executed? Seriously. Maybe he was due to miss one. He was due to miss one, but he always finishes those. When do you see a highlight where he doesn't score those? I'm just saying, man. We'll probably go to win it here. From here, but like, I'm just pointing out, again, maybe he was due to miss him. So I don't need to explode here. Well, depends what happens in the last minute. It's going to hit +4. Game should be... Ref, look at your ref. Ref, look at your ref. There you go. It should be called. No, you should not have let that happen, you absolute... Whatever words that are entering my mind. You're a bunch of them. So, I'm annoyed I've conceded. I'm annoyed at the game here. That's what I'm annoyed at. Seriously, but you are. That's it. That's it. Game should be done. It should be over, not extra time. You absolute... Seriously. Okay. No. We should have won this. Silly. Oh, the game doesn't read. Salisu's not reading that we were just about to win. And if you defended like you were a normal defender, I'm not sure if it's his fault exactly. I have faith in you. There we turn it. This shouldn't even be a case. Seriously, mate. They've come back from the dead. It should have been a cold case. Should have been done. Well, is this for... No, not a free kick. Not Bruno. No, Wait, can we make one more sub? They're saying I can make a sub because it's gone into extra time. Is that why? Flozek may be off for Conceição. Yeah, there you go. So we've made 4 subs now. I'm annoyed. We should have won it, mate. We should have won. I'm not sure what you can do from here. Can you demand more? Show something. It has to be a shootout because there hasn't been a penalty shootout for ages. Ooh. It's going to be a penalty. Far out. See, how come nothing happens in extra time? I've said that before. So Johnny Brennan's going to be number 1. And yeah, he and Gomez. So Conceição. Yeah, not bad. Oh, but after those, we don't have a whole lot. Smith Rowe. Maybe Martin ahead of Anguissa. He's just composure. He's very good. Hey guys, you haven't seen one for a while, so you might as well. Like, it's interesting. Anguissa. Then Holgate. It's not the worst takers. And Salisu. Our composures are not poor, but I'm sure like they're the same as well. Henderson. Let's just put Henderson there. Why not? Like, let's just get into it. This might not even get to that. Okay. Oh, part of me doesn't mind it because like there hasn't been one for a while, and for those of you guys sticking all along to the video this late, what are we gonna say? Yeah, I like saying this. Relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. I think I've said that before and we went to win it. I can't remember, and now let's just say it to defenders. I have faith in you, just to make sure, just the best reactions whatsoever. I have faith in you, Johnny Brennan motivated. He had a good reaction anyway, but I don't know if that was good. We'll see. Bruno Fernandes, expect this pen to be taken. It was saved. Is that maybe I read too much into algorithms? But Dean Henderson, a former player, you don't know. Brennan to step up, and he scores. We take advantage. Let's go. Rashford does Henderson, does he have an advantage? He saved one. That was a very tough one to save. Now it's Gomez to step up. We're getting a look at normally Johnny Brennan. You don't really see many other takers for us. But Gomez, he's a good player. Just smash that in the vicinity of the keeper, but that had too much power. Now it's Rodrigo. Come on, Henderson. Okay, he may know less about Rodrigo. Very good penalty, but just go. If we don't miss, we've got this. If we don't miss, we've got this. Conceição steps up. He's confident. He's confident. He's a good youngster. Now it's Kimmich. Henderson, can he make the save? Would be huge if he does, and that's a very good penalty from a different angle, a different camera angle. Smith Rowe. Let's see. From this angle, he's got it. He's got it. I prefer it not to change to that angle, but it is what it is. Switches it up. Oh, this is a defender. It's tossing. This is interesting. A bit of build-up. I'd say United fans would be nervy here. They get it, though. We score this and we win. Wait, who is it? Who is it? Aaron Martin, who is such a great player for us. Ever since we signed him, high average ratings, puts in a great defensive effort, gets forward as well, creates down the wing. He's so good for us. He plays for the Sunderland badge. He was never going to miss that. I had faith in him. Far out, man. It wasn't done without panic. Let's go. We were due for a penalty shootout. There we go. Yeah, we're gassed with that, man. So happy. Liverpool beat Man City. But yeah, 95th minute. we got what we deserve in the end. So happy with that. Happy with that. Received 109k. That's not. What's our money looking like now? We're around 70. This month, yeah, I knew had to be income for sure. Yeah, prize money was like 9 mil. TV revenue. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good income. White, yeah, he's going to be suspended. Well, 1 match ban for 2 yellow cards. Yep, next FA Cup game. Yeah, when's that going to be drawn now? Semi-final on the 23rd. Yeah, let's just continue one more day and we'll finish it up on that. What a episode here. Just so you guys know, this episode I've recorded, it's been 1 hour, 38 minutes. Just give you my live truth, I guess. To let you know what I'm going to edit down. Okay, Pinto, and remember Pinto? Yeah, where's he at? We've had him for a while, right? Yeah, 275k we signed him for. Now he's worth 12 million, so yeah, that wasn't a quick overnight thing, but yeah, over a few years, that looks good now. But yeah, mentally probably needs to be stronger for the first team. He's not bad at all. Probably end up taking profit off him. So Nicolas, yeah, like see, and now he won't want to sign for us. Well, you see, he was extremely interested. Ah, man. Let's not worry about that. We could have some other... See, look at their potential. So that's what I mean. He had great potential. I was expecting that as well. You could approach them and they're interested in joining you, but I'm sure they'll equally, if not more, be interested in staying at their club. So, yeah. Anyway, hey, I'd love to get Everton. Would give us a good chance, but let's see. No. Everton, Liverpool... Merseyside derby set up there, so I reckon there was a good chance for that to happen, and we get Chelsea. I'm confident against Chelsea. I think we can beat Chelsea. So there we go. Of course, we are the away side, but it's going to be at Wembley, so not technically away. We're going to leave it there for now. We're not going to round up any one specific thing because there was so many things in this episode. It was a big one. We'll leave it there. As I said, it'll be a big one. It will be a big one to edit, but I hope you did enjoy it. There's, as I said, so many things to think. But in the end, we got all dubs, yeah? Won 3 games in a row. Continuing off the other ones. Good episode, results-wise, and then everything else as well. We did really well. So next one we'll play, I'm going to play Brighton Burnley off camera. And then, I can't know. See? I had to wait and see what was going to happen. We got FA. Well, probably it's better to do 2 and 2. I'll prefer that. The next one won't be as long to edit. We just 2 games and probably not as much in terms of youth intake stuff and approaching players and whatever. So we'll end up splitting the earlier in the episode said, we would have played 3 against Man United and keep a bit anticipation what will happen in the second leg. So that's how we'll do that in the end. We'll leave it there. Leave a thumbs up for the series and I'll see you guys next time.